Hello friends, welcome to Risingpearl.com. Today we are going to take a look at how do we solve question number 9 that appeared in 2016 CBSE Class-X Math exam. So the question number 9 goes like this. The fourth term of an AP is 0. So we know that fourth term of an AP is 0. Prove that the 25th term of an AP is 3 times its 11th term. So how do we solve a question like this? So we are going to assume that the first term is A and the common difference is D, right? So if the first term is A and the common difference is D, so what is the fourth term? Now we know that nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. This is how we find out nth term of an arithmetic progression. So if you use this formula, so our first term is A and the common difference is D. So the fourth term will be A4, which will be equal to A plus 4, because n is equal to 4, right? N is the number of terms. So fourth term n is equal to 4. Let's write it here. So for n is equal to 4. So A4 will be A plus 4 minus 1 times D, or simply A plus 3D. So this will be the fourth term, and what is given is this is equal to 0 because the fourth term is 0. So from here very quickly we can actually write A as minus 3D. So this is the relationship between A and D. Let's call this equation 1. Now what we have to do is 25th term. What is 25th term? So A25 will be simply A plus 25 minus 1 times D, right? Or 25th term will be A plus 24D. Similarly, let's do one thing. Let's write it. So now the 11th term, what is the 11th term? It will be A11, which will be A plus 11 minus 1 times D, or it will be A plus 10D. So we have, let's call this, if we call this equation 2 and we call this equation 3, and from equation 1 we know this. So let's do one thing. Let's give ourselves a little bit more space. So what we are going to do is we are going to say, so A equals minus 3D. We know this from equation 1. And also what we know is A25 is equal to A plus 24D. Now what we are going to do, instead of writing A, we are going to replace A by minus 3D. So if we do that, so instead of A, if we write minus 3D, we will get minus 3D plus 24 times D. So what will this be? So 24D minus 3D will be 21D. So A, so 25th term, so A25 is the 25th term, right? This is 21 times D. Now what about A11? So A11 we saw earlier will be A plus 10D. So again what we are going to do, instead of A we are going to change it, replace it by minus 3D. So we will have minus 3D plus 10D, or 10 minus 3 will be 7D. So A11 is equal to 7D and A25 is 21D. So we can write this 21 as 3 multiplied by 7D, and instead of 7 we can replace 7. 7D is A11, so it will be 3 times A11. So this is what we were looking to prove, which is the 25th term. A25 is 25th term equals 3 times the 11th term. So the 25th term of this AP is equal to 3 times the 11th term. So this is how we solve question number 9.